Get offensive is a bit of a stronger message. I use offensive in both senses of the word. You've got genuine and real advantages over the big guys. But what I see time and time again when I go out and visit customers, and I do come out and see, there's many faces here today that I've been working with, you're not marketing yourselves, you're not promoting yourselves, you're not raising awareness of yourselves in the right ways to show people that you have these things. And if you don't do that, they will assume that you haven't, and they will assume that you haven't because they don't want to run the risk. They don't want to run the risk of turning up, trying you out, to only find that they've been disappointed. I knew I shouldn't have gone there. I knew I was taking a risk. You want the precise opposite. Wow, I'm glad that I went there. Yeah, that's what you want. That's what you want. But if you're not making it plain that people can trust you, then they'll rather not take the risk. Getting offensive is all about ingrained beliefs. Loss leaders and big marketing budgets do one thing. They set an illusion. And we know it's an illusion because we've got the data on two sides on this. Customers we've interviewed, nearly 500 of them, tell us that they would use you more if you were more price competitive. We've done a pricing survey and we've shown that you are more price competitive. The marketing the big guys are putting out, the messages that they are putting into the marketplace are creating the myth that they are better value than you. So that's why I talk about getting offensive, because you've really got to take the fight to them. Yeah, you've got to get up and do something about it. And that's what this session is all about. So, yes, what's this all about? Angry baby. I could have put pictures about people looking really angry and holding positions for fighting and that sort of thing. But I chose the kind of the angry baby because it's all about being assertive. It's all about pushing rather than actually fighting. We're going to look at the real goal of your marketing. And the real goal of your marketing is not just about awareness, it's about addressing and tackling ingrained beliefs. You've got to change people's minds. It's not just about do you exist, it's about I exist and I am better because. Yeah? It's about selling your worth, more on selling your worth and not your value. Sorry, start again. More on selling your worth and not your cost, I should say. Yeah? More on selling your value. Well, what does that really mean? You've probably heard it before. I'm going to make it absolutely as practical as I can for you. The things I see people doing time and time again that they don't tell their customers about. Yeah, how they take a new laptop and transfer all the data over to it, make sure that it's fully set up and operational, and they don't say a bleat to the customer about the fact that they've done it. That is failing to sell value. And that should be done actually way up front. We're going to talk about something called Schadenfreude. I don't know whether that's the right way to say it or not. Does anyone know what that is? Pardon? Sour grapes.
Taking pleasure in somebody else's.
Taking pleasure in others' misfortune is what Schadenfreude is. And I do hear from time to time people I meet who talk in those terms. It's a really, really dangerous place to be. It's a really, really dangerous mindset to have. Because if you've got a certain kind of mindset, it will show itself in how you behave in certain situations. So beware of it. I'm going to talk about it and what you should be doing instead. And this session is a lot of practical advice about helping you actually lay your hands on your fair share. Because there's a huge amount of business. One of the blogs, which is called Dominate Your World, you go in that, I mentioned this just in the last session, we do the calculations, I show you where to get the data and where the facts are. The amount of business that is sitting on all of your doorsteps is far, far, far bigger than you think it is. The issue is how can you get your fair share of it? What is it that you can do to lay your hands on that?